Hey, Jeannie Leclerc, hello. Optime, welcome to the channel. I'm checking for something that was made known to me by the shop, that apparently there's a string of misprints that apparently selling for more. I'm trying to see if any of these cards have that distinction. Hold a minute. Oh, this one I think has it. It's funny. Hello, everybody. Hello, Charandi. Welcome. So we have a booster case now, and we're going to open up some of them. But I wanted to make sure I do that on our channel for everybody to see. We're not going to open the whole case, obviously, but we will open up a few of the cards, and hopefully we pull the cards we're looking for. We'll be opening the case over the course of some time, so just waiting for some more people to join, and then we'll get started. All right, let me just get the last things out of the way, and then we can start the stream. So anyone who's here, if you guys could go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that'd be fantastic. Let me see where we are in our account. We're getting close to 500. I'm going to pull this out and show you. Hey, Ryan, how's it going? Long time no see. How have you been out there? How's the snow? That's your job. It says very expensive. Very expensive. Right there. 2025, November 28th, very expensive. Alrighty, here I'm trying to get this out of the way, then we'll get started. Kim O'Brien, you need to, please, if you don't hear any more sound, let me know, because Ninja was saying a few times that the sound would cut out, and then we wouldn't have any, I mean, I can't, there's no indication that I have that lets me know that. Oh. Oh, Kimbra, I'm not sure if you've seen this. So of the boxes that we've opened, of the 10 boxes, 6 of them had this ends Zekrom. We keep pulling ends Zekrom over and over and over and over and over again. So hello, Hassan, how are you doing? Welcome back. Hello, Stone Kai. And that is odd. That definitely is odd. It's not the way it's supposed to be. And not only that, there's other cards that it's been pulled odd that have happened like that. So, like we pulled the Treevar card also, I think about 5 times, maybe 6 times. So something strange is happening. And I'm just not used to that. So to solve that, I bought this case because that's supposedly would remedy that a little bit. because every case that I've been buying before is not sorted like that. And I honestly don't think we're gonna open every single one. I'm just gonna end up bringing them back to the States. But, you know, and then if we do pull that Gengar card, then I will hopefully be able to offer some of these booster boxes to you guys. So I'll, you know, transport it back and hopefully be able to get some boxes to you guys, unless we end up opening all of them because we can't get Gengar. So that's kind of the makeshift plan right now. I just realized I didn't sleeve this guy, so I need to put them in a sleeve. Hassan, I don't know if there are PSA facilities or access in Pakistan, but if you can send it to, I know PSA has started grading cards in Europe, so if you can get your cards to the PSA there, that's probably the best way to go ahead and grade your cards. Yes, it's super rare. All these cards are super rare. Hey, Caspin. Caspin Hageman. Nice to see you. Caspin, if you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that'd be fantastic as well. We'd appreciate that. Okay. So who do we have here? We have two people. Oh, geez. So, like, another thing, Kimba, the stream traffic has really reduced, and it's kind of strange. But it seems like those view counts, I'm not sure if people who are sub noticed, you would have had a bunch of live streams that are pushed to your account. I had to make everything public so that those views would actually count for our YouTube monetization goals. So I'm sorry about that, but now I'm just going to be making these videos live immediately so that it gives it the best chance of getting public views, which were not being captured before. So. Caspin, we did shout you out. Shout you out again right there, Caspin. Okay, let me see where we are on our subs. Sub, I guess that's reasonable. Let me see, is anyone in here who has in the channel not subbed? Because if so, I really appreciate that. And then the plan right now is to open up this big boy. I was carrying this around Hong Kong in a bag for about 2 hours. And it was heavy, and the bag that I was given was always threatening to fall apart. So I told the card shop that if we get something big that I would give them a shout out. So they were hoping that they were also hoping for us to get something notable. So here it is. This is a case of these Mega Evolution boxes. So there's 20 booster boxes in there. And I figure still at the moment, they're selling for premium, but they're selling for more of a premium in the States. So what I can do is I can bring them back if I don't open all of them. I don't intend to open all of them. We're gonna open one box right now, but if worse comes to worse, I can get rid of them and we don't have to take a huge financial loss. Unless we open all of them because we can't get Gengar. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started. So I need to find a means to open up this box because it's pretty solid. I would say the packaging of this is nice. It says Japan only. Nice compared to the packaging that we receive in the States. So a case is I tried to negotiate a discount for buying the case versus the individual packs, and I was told no. In fact, I have been told no in terms of negotiation for everything in Hong Kong, which, again, I grew up coming back here and visiting, and that was always the big fun part about Hong Kong, where you'd haggle and you'd get a deal and this, that. Nope. That is not a thing anymore, especially for things that people want. they do sell simplified Chinese. So, yes. In fact, there was a pop-up. I took a video yesterday, a pop-up in the hotel that we're staying that just showed up, and they had a bunch of Chinese and simplified Chinese Pokemon. They did not have Japanese for selling for MSRP, which was, you know, serendipitous. I did not buy any because I don't know the Chinese or simplified Chinese market at all, so I don't want to. I already don't know this market well enough, so I just didn't want to engage in that. And then eventually, after running around Hong Kong and looking at different shops, I found that the price I was originally paying was like mid-tier. At first, the cards were selling for way overpriced, then mid-tier, and then now this is probably the lower end, but still not even the cheapest. The cheapest was offered by a shop that said if you prepay, you can buy as many as you want, but you have to pay in cash first, and then tomorrow, the day after, you'll get your cards. That felt a little shady. I mean, I'm sure if I lived there, I would have been fine with that, but I didn't want to engage. Hey, Ninja, how are you doing? Kimba, I don't know. I was told by some of the shop owners that simplified Chinese is what people are looking for. Simplified Chinese 151. So, I don't know. I will defer to your expertise. If you think that I need to get up some simplified Chinese while I'm here, you are free to make that request, and I will try to pick some up. Yeah, I realize it's not optimal time for our mods to stream, but I woke up and I couldn't sleep. So that's how we started this. All right, so should we start? Ninja, Brian, look at this. Do you see this? This is substantial. Okay, I'm gonna start. Let's start by getting this opened, okay? Oh, that's the seal. Oh. Seal's broken. So a sealed box of these we're selling for a little bit more from the States. So the problem is when I saw on eBay, there are some active auctions actually happening right now that are more than this, that have multiple days left to go, okay? But they're coming from Japan, and the shipping is like $400 USD. So, you know, so if we end up pulling some cool cards, then that's awesome. Do you see what we got going on here? The other thing is that I guess I could still buy a sealed case. There's still a few left. They were like stacked up. I'll put a picture out. But put you off to the side here. There's our case. Well, that's true, Kimba Brian, except that I was already coming here. So, yeah, you're right. It is cheaper than the ticket, which was substantial. However, I'm trying to make the best of this Hong Kong Chinese Asia tour adventure. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. It's Ken. I don't know if two mods is so much, but yeah, there's we're all friends. We know each other locally, so that's kind of the crux of it. Okay, we're gonna start opening this box, and let's see where how are we doing on our hey Sloppy Anish. Welcome to the channel. Let's get that yeah, we're trying to get that Gengar. Let's hit the subscribe button for everybody, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Let me see where we are. 447, that's excellent. We'll get started on that. Yeah, Ninja, last we spoke, I said I was gonna go out and get a few boxes, 1 or 2 or 3. Yeah, then I ended up, yeah. Well, you see what happened. Again, if we do hit some good cards, I will make sure I let the shop know. I got their Instagram, and they want some notoriety. And their subscriber count is probably like 20 times or 200 times the amount of ours. So, you know, I'm sure they definitely need our notoriety. All right, this is box 1 being opened of the Pokemon Mega Dream case. So I was sitting there at the local card shop, and I guess culturally what they do is people will go in there, start opening boxes right there on the counter and chit chat. And so I saw guys coming in and just sitting there opening pack after pack after pack after pack. Like similar to what you see in Vegas at the slot machines. They just sit there and it's like no emotion. And you're seeing a human start his path where he's probably gonna end up doing that. So hopefully not. I was actually gonna, what I was gonna do was I was just gonna say, ask if I could just film from the shop, because they have tables there, and then I could just run back and pick up a pack, and instead of having to travel through subway and everything else that I have to do here in Hong Kong to get where we're going. But I mean, maybe they will comp me if we get a big card. Yeah, in English. Sometimes. Chinese, English. But I did find something interesting that I'm going to talk to you guys about. So I got some new, chit-chat about this set, which I didn't know. Apparently, there is a huge misprint run. So the first batch of the cards had a misprint, and the cards you can see that they're the lettering is not right, or they put the wrong Chinese character instead of the character 1. It's like 5, something like that. And there's a bunch of them in the first run, and so they're all looking, when they're opening the card shop, they're looking for these misprints. And then they get the misprint, and then they send it off to PSA, and they're hoping to get a 10, but it's actually a misprinted card. And I didn't understand what they were saying at first. And I have one, though, of the cards we pulled that's a misprint, and it's a Gengar card. The Gengar Mega Attack card. So those are selling for 10 times the price for some reason. I think that they think, though, that's only going to last for the first few weeks. And then, I don't know. Anyway, that is the thing that they're looking for in Asia, which obviously I didn't know that. All right, we got our first art rare. I'm really hoping it's not Trevark, Hops Trevark that I just got 17 times. So let's see the first pack. 3, 2, 1. There you go. We got a Mimikyu. Is that Mimikyu? That's definitely new. Happy about that. So first card is a card that I haven't seen in a while. So my hope is that we start moving towards that. Okay, so do I see? This one doesn't look like it's misprinted. So let's see if we got something in the back. No, double rare. Okay, and then that's it. All right, so first card. It's actually a unique card that we have not pulled yet. It's Mimikyu. I like this one. It's a good-looking card. So Kimba, I'm still waiting for your break to occur. Have you scheduled what you're going to be opening for us? Yeah, first card, Mimikyu. There we go. Let's hope that that's the overriding theme. Completely unique cards. Or hitting the Gengar SAR 20 times. That would be nice too. It would only take hitting the Gengar MCR or SAR 4 times to get back and selling it for the current market value to recoup. So that's not hard, right? Hitting the most difficult to find card 4 times in 20 packs. It had to be 5 times though, because I want to keep one. So That's the whole point of this. I've now become obsessed with getting Gengar, and I really just want to get that card, and I could really leave the rest of the cards here, or sell them to the shop or whatever. Snorlax, I kind of like this one, where he's just kind of blowing up the ground. I'm feeling like this is going to have nothing in it. It just feels like one of those packs. Yep. How do I describe that? The pack feels thinner. It's not thinner. It just, I think that when the hit comes here, well, let me show you this. So it's not consistent when the shinies start happening. So the shinies can start happening as the 5th card, or the 6th card, or the 7th card. And when it comes later in the pack, I feel like it's not going to be a hit. But again, I don't know if that's consistent. It's just feels like that's how it's been happening. All right, air balloon. 1, 2, Scraggy. 3, 4, 5. So we're now in the 5th. This is 6. 6th card. Nothing. So the 7th card is where the first shiny happened. This is card 8. 9. Holy moly, nothing. And 10. So that was a big nothing burger. We are now 3 packs in. Where are we on our sub count? We are dangerously close to 450. Let's see if we can get there. How's the sound? Are we hearing sound? Okay. Kimber Bryan, are you are you home or no home? Let's see. 2 to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we got a shiny card for the 5th card, so I have more hope for this one. Let's see what we get. Owl. Samurai guy. Double rare, and then maybe the last card's got something. Nope, another whiff. So my confidence was unfounded. Hello, Spandan Bihira. Bihira? 9016. Hello. Welcome to the channel. We are opening up, we opened up a case of Mega Dream Pokemon, the new set that just came out here in Asia, and that people have been opening on streams in the States, that you can import for an exorbitant price. Mimikyu here. I like that art rare that we hit. That's pretty cool. I need to put that in the top sleeve. Rayquaza. Oh no, nothing here. Okay, we hit another art rare. So we've hit the second of the ones we're getting from this box. Typically we get between 5 to 6. Well, we get 5 or 6. So let's see. Our second hit is the dinosaur guy. So that is a repeat, but there might be something behind it. Nope, just a double rare. Garchomp. Okay, let's get this guy sleeved up. So 2 hits for this box. Let's keep going. Numel. Okay, this is Numal. We've gotten Numal before, so this is a beat repeat. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring all the Zekrams home. If you guys don't see what I'm talking about, I'm gonna bring all the Zekrams home, right? Because this card is high value, and I'll send them all to PSA, and hopefully they all come back 10, and then we can, get some valuable cards there. But the ones that I have multiples of that I don't care so much about, I probably will sell them here and try to just recoup what I can. Like this Trumpet, which I have so many of. It's the other numeral. Oh, and this Trevar, which I have so many of. See? My goodness. I was going to trade it in to get credit to go towards this case, but like, I don't know. 373, yeah. Yeah, Kimba, that's awesome. If I had to pick one, Psyduck and that one, it's awesome to get a bunch of them. But I can't believe it. 6 times? Okay. Hey, Santi Pro, welcome back. We're just doing a quick break of this box, and then I probably am not going to open up multiple boxes now. I'm going to space this out. We need to hit our 500 mark before I leave here, Asia here, and I'm only here for a few more days. But I want to hit 500 before I come back. That's my new goal. And I figured out how to get our watch time hours to count, because they were not counting for many streams, and now we are actually getting some credit for it. So I think monetization is actually a possibility, because I thought it was impossible before. So if you guys don't know, you need to hit 3,000 public watch hours or 3 million short views. So you need to get 3,000 watch hours in a year. A year's, not a calendar year, but 365 days. Or within 3 months, you have to get 3 million short views. Yeah, so we're not hitting 3 million short views, obviously, as a tiny channel. But we can hit 3,000 watch hours, because every time I do one of these streams, we get something like 10 watch hours. So do 10 of them, that's 100, or do 10 of them, that's 100 watch hours right there. 10 more of that, you get it. And we've been just letting watch hours go to the ether, not getting counted for anything. So yeah, that's my YouTube ignorance showing. Okay, so we got a mega attack here. I had a discussion with the shop, and they said that the card, if it's an ultra rare in the back, then that's your big hit for the set, or if it's a special art rare. Well, this is a mega attack, so I thought that that's the big hit of the case. So let's see what we got. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Well, that's a repeat. Kimba, do you know who this is? Which one this is? It's the guy that has an engine for his arm, and he has a big horn for a nose mouth thing. Looks like he's a fish before. Anyway, this is the our big card for the box hit, and let me see if it has the misprint. This one does not look misprinted. So now, if this is not misprinted, I'm guessing this case is not a misprint case. They said that it was really the if it had misprints in the case, then they were like all misprint, because it was from that first week run. Electros, okay. He's an eel, okay. Thank you for that. Electros. Not my favorite. I have seen that we pull the Mega Tech, and then we still get an SAR. So we still have a chance to get an SAR in this. We have a chance to get a God Pack, all those things. I did meet a kid who was at the store, and he hit a God pack, but he said that he did not get. So the God packs have 3 SARs in them. He did not get the SAR he's looking for. He was specifically looking for Pikachu. Pikachu's all right. I mean, if we got him, I'd be happy, but we're all Gengar here. Okay, so we just got another art rare, and I have a feeling it's Trevar from what I just saw. Let me see. Are you Trevar? Yep, it is. I just used another Trevar since we have so many of them as reference. Trevar. I think he's a $4 card. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Trevar. Yeah. So still repeating the same card. And a double rare. Pikachu. Speaking of which. Still getting this card over and over and over again. Flabiorips. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Did we get 450? Flaby, thank you so much. I think you are subscriber 450. That's fantastic. We keep creeping along. I think when I started streaming here in Asia, we were at 350, right? So that's 100 subs that we've gotten in, I think it's day 4 I'm in here. 25 subs a day. That's fantastic. $15. Hops Trevenant. Yeah. So if it's 15 on TCG, I mean, that's reasonable. You know what I should be doing? We should be listing them now. Or do you think we should send a PSA? I don't know. I don't know the best method. Because they probably will grade 10s because they're very nice quality. Or do we just sell them? Or do I sell them to the shop here? If it's 15, that times 7.8, whatever it's 15 times 8 is, that's the Hong Kong equivalent. It's definitely, you want to grade them? Well, okay, we have like a bazillion to grade. So, might as well. And then, like, with all the bulk that I've been getting, I need to figure out if I'm just going to... One of my cousins is on this trip with us. He said he could take it back with him. He deals in Pokemon cards, so I might just hand it off to them. Kimba, I obviously, that's what I was thinking about doing, but with this case being purchased, I cannot... I don't know if I can justify buying any more product. It was one of those, should I do this? I probably shouldn't. Oh, okay, here's my card. That's kind of what happened with that. I'm sure also they were wondering why this grandpa was in the store with these very young kids who were gathered around breaking cards. Numal, I've learned. All right. Oh, we hit an SAR. I think it's someone we already got, though. I just saw an SAR back there. Did you guys see it? But I don't know who it was. But it wasn't Gardevoir. I know that, because Gardevoir has green on the bottom, and that didn't. That had purple. And I have a feeling that we already have this guy. I'm not going to look. I'm just going to reveal it here, okay? Let's see. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You guys ready? Let's see if chat's ready. I grade Japanese prints better, and there's a trade for more product. That's true. All right, guys, let's reveal this SAR. 3, 2, 1. Oh no, jeez, it's the same one we got before. See, that's very frustrating, given that there are like 22 SARs, and I've now gotten doubles of both the SARs I have. I mean, Why does that keep happening? Mega Halucha, yeah. Yeah, we've got him already. I'll show you right there. Let's see. Mega Halucha, yeah. I've got a Mega Halucha that's already sleeved. Well, that's a SAR, which I'm sure we'll be pulling again. 2 irises, SAR. And here's our other Mega Halucha. And then Zorak. Zorark? Yeah. Yeah, I guess, but man, I mean, I never hit, well, I guess I can't say I never hit it with the other packs, but TCG $60? I mean, that's not bad. That maybe pays for, you know, a big portion of the box back, so. All right, so I'm guessing these last 2 are not gonna have much of it, so let's just go ahead and get these open. We're at 37 minutes for the stream, so I think that's reasonable to start closing things up. You guys don't want to hear me complaining consistently about dupes. Yeah. I can ask the shop if they'll, you know, what they'll pay. I'm just gonna bring them. I mean, hopefully I don't leave with another case, unless we're buying a case to bring home to sell. I don't know. I don't know the logistics of that part yet, but I can bring it back to them and see what we can do trade value wise. Okay, so this is the next one. The next one's the hit. They said that was going to be the hit of the hit of the box. That if you get that, then you're done. Even though the SAR is also one. So yeah, 21, 23. Again, you think grade and attempt to sell? I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this card is the one guy that says, is it full of hits or is it full of, you know, excrement? He said this is his favorite card, so there you go. It looks like there's something in the back. Oh, it's a double rare. And then do we have something big behind that? No, nothing. Thought we may have had a double hit, but no such luck. And then we get a Giovanni. Regular card, totally regular in the back. Within the hits, so strange. Ends PP, is that what this is called? Ends PP up? Yeah, is it KK? KK Rips, is that how you say it? Kai Rips? He's funny. We like him. I'd like him to shout me out. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 hits from this box, and this is the last guy. And this is our first box completed. Adding it to our graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's get this last pack open, then we can discuss what we did. Man, we're down to 2 in the channel. This is it's a direct reflection of me and my performance. My inability to produce Gengar for you guys. Or my mind-numbing commentary. That might be that too. Okay, let's see. I hope that within this case there isn't a bunch of repeats. I mean, that would be really strange, right? I guess stranger things have happened, but... All right, that was the last pack. Okay, so I was getting 6 hits per box pretty consistently at first, but now the past 2 boxes, I think it's been 5. So the average hit per box is probably 5.5, 5.6. Ends PP, Hawlucha, He needs to get a top loader. Hawklucha. The eel. He needs one too. What do you guys think of these mega attack cards? Do you like them? Numel, I'll put him asleep later, and then Mimikyu, I will put asleep now. I need to still go back to that place and buy storage units to get these back to the States. I will try to show you this Gengar issue, and then you can see what this misprint looks like. And then we'll close up shop. I saw someone locally also in this. I didn't see him pull it, but I saw the aftermath because he was holding it. He pulled the Charizard SIR from Phantasmal Flames, another card that we're still chasing, and I'll hopefully get when I get back. But Phantasmal Flames feels like so far away, such a long time ago. Because, you know. Okay. Kim Brian, you there still? I'm going to try to show you what I'm talking about with this misprint. Because this Gengar has it. Are you guys there? Okay, let me see if I can do this. Hold a second. All right. Okay, look at the EX, okay? Look where it says EX on the on top. You'll see it's green and it says EX. I'm going to turn it this way. If you can look to the left of the EX, you'll see EX is also embossed or printed again. So it says like, it's like they missed the embossing part. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, it's missed. So it says EX, and then behind it to the left, there's like another ghost printing of it, of EX. So a lot of the cards have that. It's a misprint, and they said that they, you know, if I had this one, they'd pay a bunch for it. And luckily, I mean, I happen to have them. They used that Gengar as the example. Then they showed me some other ones too, but apparently all the cards have that. Did you, so Kimba, you were able to pull up a reference? Oh, looks like PSA, I just got a notification that PSA finished my my run of, the run of cards that we sent in back in August. So we just got a fresh set of offers. But yeah, go ahead and send me that picture so I can use that as a reference for further analysis. But yeah, are people saying that they're going for more, or there's some sort of premium on that? Nimbus, what's up? Yes, we did get the Mega Gengar. Not this stream, but Nimbus. I don't know if you saw. We opened up. We purchased a case, and so I have tons of content for the next day or so while I'm here. Gosh, this trip seems like it's flown by. I'm, you know. Wind struck. Okay, cool. Well, I am going to do my administrative stuff while we close up this stream. We've got 7 people. If everyone who is here can hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. We goal of 450, so let's get it. Let's push it up and start heading towards 500. And if we can hit 500 before I get back, that'd be fantastic. Let's see. Yes, Nimbus. That's true. So the equivalent when these become English cards, yes, it'll be everything will be English, and that thing that says disaster shock, that will say it'll have um, it'll have what's right here on it in big letters. The Japanese, it's right there. So that's gonna be kind of neat since I'll have both of them. Because the equivalent of these cards in America or in English were going to be the Ascending Heroes. And obviously, I'm a degenerate, so I won't be able to not buy those. Hopefully, we're not buying them at elevated pricing. I'm going to have my moderators try to make sure to remind me that I went all in on the Japanese version, and I don't want to go all in on the English version, right? Isn't that how it's supposed to work? I don't want the English version of Gengar at all. Let's see. TCG Pockets. Hello. Oh, what was happening? We were opening up a booster box of Pokemon Mega Dream, the new set that just came out here in Asia, and that will be coming out in the US, the English version, as Ascending Heroes. And it is a fantastic, fun, beautiful, art-filled set. But there's really only one card that I'm looking for, and so we have a case that we bought and in the attempt to try to get that card. Zekrom, yes. Oh, here. That's nothing. We've gotten 6 of these Zekroms, and this is a really cool card, which you guys, I can't get to focus, but this is probably one of the cool. I mean, the artist that did this did the same Risharam for the Journey Together. I actually really like this card. It's a well-executed card. It's very dark, so it's hard to see in the light here, but it's a cool card. The color is really nice. The blue and black. And we have 6 of them. We did not pull one in this box, which I'm surprised by, but... All right, guys, I'm probably to close the screen up here. Yes. TCG, I don't know if you know, I didn't know this. I guess I never really paid attention to it. That the Japanese cards, all with the booster boxes always guarantee at least one special art rare or a mega attack card in each box. So you are guaranteed to get a reasonable hit and maybe a big hit in each of the booster boxes. So in the case, we should get 20 big cards, and there's 32 of them that are total. So my hope is that at least I'm giving myself a better odds of getting that Gengar card. Now I just noticed this. I was looking through. There's a little production problem right there. Japanese card right here. This card has some whitening. So there are some problems that can happen with Japanese cards. They're not perfect, but that definitely shows some production defect. Was it caused by me? Probably not, because I haven't done it for hundreds of the other cards. But anyway, I noticed that when I was sorting just now. Can you get a Gaia pack in these? Yes, you can get a G pack. The gentleman at the store who spoke English very well, he's from Canada. He had pulled a God pack, and so I've seen it obviously on streams, and I've met somebody that has gotten one. So if we pull one of those on the stream, that'd be great. That would be consistent with my luck, because I I've gotten a few guide packs, and it'd be really fun to get another one live on stream. All the ones that I got, they were recorded before, but they weren't live. But we didn't have the ability to do live back then. So, all right, I'm rambling. I'm gonna take a break. It's late here and where I am, and so I'm gonna try to get some rest, and I will come back in probably 2 hours when I wake up to do another stream, and we'll keep going with these boxes. All right. Yes, Kim and Brian, they are coming back. I think I'm actually excited to, while back in the States, when Ascending Heroes comes out, we'll be able to get these at retail, and it will slow down, and they might be pretty available because I think the hype is diminishing a bit, so maybe it'll be not hard to get packs, and then I can more casually open up a booster bundle or something for the stream, instead of having to fight off other people and the scalpers and all that stuff. So, scalping is very organized here, by the way. Like I said, I found that pop-up that came out downstairs from the hotel here, but otherwise there's no. They don't even acknowledge that they have cards. It's just you go to the scalping shops here in Hong Kong to get your product. That's the standard. All right, Nimbus. Thanks for joining. It's good to see you again. Brian, thank you for moderating. TCG Pocket X, thanks for joining. If you could hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, we'd appreciate it. Is there anyone else to acknowledge? I'm going up the stream. Looks like that's pretty much it. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. I'll see you guys in a few hours. Take care.